Travel is often romanticized as a gateway to adventure, enlightenment, and cultural exchange. Yet, not all destinations live up to these ideals for every visitor. Some countries, while boasting incredible history, breathtaking landscapes, or vibrant cultures, also carry reputations for challenges that can overshadow the allure of exploration. From safety risks and cultural misunderstandings to systemic issues like corruption, harassment, or unreliable infrastructure, these destinations have left some travelers with stories of frustration, disappointment, or even danger. This collection of first-hand experiences sheds light on places that, despite their appeal, have proven difficult or distressing for many visitors. It is not meant to dissuade travel entirely, but to offer insight into the realities faced by others. If you're considering a trip to any of these locations, understanding the challenges others have faced can help you make a more informed decision or prepare for the realities on the ground. Let's get started. Egypt. Surprised? Well, visitors to Egypt often highlight its historical significance and awe-inspiring monuments such as the pyramids, the Sphinx, and ancient temples. However, recurring issues like aggressive vendors, scams targeting tourists, and concerns about cleanliness leave many with mixed feelings. Visitors frequently mention relentless and intimidating street vendors who aggressively try to sell items, sometimes even attempting theft. Tour guides sometimes push tourists into overpriced purchases, making the experience stressful and unpleasant. Women travelers, in particular, have raised concerns about harassment, including catcalling, groping, and intrusive behavior, which can make navigating public spaces uncomfortable. This issue appears pervasive, particularly in Cairo and around tourist hotspots. While Egypt is rich in history, facilities like the Egyptian Museum, pre-New Museum, have been criticized for poor curation, lack of organization, and neglect of priceless artifacts. Visitors often feel the country doesn't take care of its cultural heritage. While the cultural heritage and historical marvels remain unparalleled, these challenges often detract from the experience. Next is Morocco. Morocco's vibrant markets, stunning landscapes, and rich history make it a popular destination, but for some, the experience is marred by safety concerns and challenging local interactions. Tourists often recount instances of harassment, particularly in busy areas like the Medinas of Marrakesh or Fez, where aggressive vendors and touts can be overwhelming. The constant need to haggle, avoid scams, and deal with persistent vendors left many travelers feeling exhausted and frustrated. Female travelers, especially solo women, highlight pervasive harassment and leering. This included inappropriate comments, groping, and a general sense of unease when walking through cities like Marrakesh. Even dressing modestly and traveling with others did not entirely mitigate these issues. While cities like Marrakech, Fez, and Tangier were described as chaotic and overwhelming, some visitors found Morocco's countryside stunning, especially the Atlas Mountains and Tissi and Tichka region. These areas offered a more peaceful and hospitable experience compared to the cities. India. India's rich culture, diverse landscapes, and historical landmarks like the Taj Mahal and Jaipur's palaces make it a unique and captivating destination. However, the country also presents significant challenges for travelers. Many visitors express concerns about poor hygiene, with street cleanliness and food safety being recurring issues. Persistent scams such as inflated prices for services or deceitful guides, and the overwhelming levels of pollution in urban centers like Delhi and Mumbai add to the difficulties. Many travelers report being hassled by beggars or locals asking for money or photos, often with no respite. Women travelers, in particular, have reported discomfort due to harassment or unwanted attention. Moreover, the sensory overload of crowded streets, honking vehicles, and cultural differences can be intimidating for first-time visitors. Despite these obstacles, India's unparalleled heritage, warm hospitality, and vibrant traditions continue to draw millions of visitors each year, offering a deeply transformative travel experience. Jamaica. While Jamaica is known for its stunning beaches and vibrant culture, many travelers report unsettling experiences. Crime appears to be a significant concern, with instances of mugging, extortion, and scams. Tourists frequently feel targeted, whether by locals aggressively seeking tips or by offers of illegal activities that come with risks of police entrapment. Additionally, the economic disparity is palpable, creating a mix of pity and frustration among visitors. Despite its natural beauty, these issues often overshadow the experience, leaving some travelers hesitant to return. Tunisia offers beautiful landscapes and rich history, but travelers often recount negative encounters with scams, harassment, and poor service. The relentless harassment from street vendors and locals seeking to exploit tourists detracts from the overall experience. While the country's potential is evident, these challenges leave many visitors disenchanted. South Africa. South Africa's natural beauty and cultural diversity make it a compelling destination, but crime remains a pervasive issue. Travelers share alarming accounts of theft, hijackings, and even life-threatening situations. Many report feeling unsafe outside secured areas, with hotel staff often advising against venturing out. Despite its vibrant food scene and stunning landscapes, the need for constant vigilance significantly impacts the travel experience, leaving some hesitant to return. Some Middle East countries. The Middle East, a region rich in history, culture, and natural beauty, is often misunderstood due to its portrayal in global media. Many travelers avoid visiting Middle Eastern countries because of perceived risks tied to political instability, conflicts, and cultural differences. Nations like Syria, Yemen, and Iraq are often highlighted for their ongoing or recent turmoil, leading many to generalize the entire region as unsafe. Additionally, strict cultural norms in countries like Saudi Arabia and Iran can feel intimidating for those unfamiliar with local customs, especially women or individuals from more liberal societies. These perceptions, while valid to an extent, often overshadow the unique experiences and vibrant traditions these nations have to offer. However, it's essential to approach this topic with nuance, as not all Middle Eastern countries face the same challenges. For instance, while conflict zones like Yemen or Syria may warrant caution, others like the UAE, Jordan, or Oman are relatively stable and frequently visited by tourists. Unfortunately, lack of awareness and media bias often lead travelers to avoid the region altogether. By distinguishing between countries currently facing significant risks and those that are safe yet misunderstood, we can foster a more informed perspective on travel to the Middle East. For any traveler, it's crucial to stay updated on travel advisories, research thoroughly, and approach the region with an open mind while respecting local customs. Belgium. Belgium, and specifically Brussels, receives mixed reviews. While it boasts excellent cuisine and cultural sites, many visitors describe the city as unwelcoming, particularly for non-French speakers. Safety concerns at major train stations and visible homelessness further tarnish its appeal. The rundown infrastructure and perceived lack of inclusivity make Brussels a challenging destination for some. Travelers often recommend exploring smaller cities like Bruges or Ghent, which are seen as more charming and hospitable. Travel is an adventure filled with moments of wonder, growth, and discovery. But it's not always picture perfect. The stories shared here aren't meant to discourage exploration, but to highlight the importance of being informed and prepared. Every destination has its challenges, whether it's navigating cultural differences, staying safe, or dealing with unexpected setbacks. If you found this guide insightful or think someone you know could benefit from these tips, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going, because every traveler has a story worth telling, and together we can make every journey safer, smarter, and more rewarding.